blood in my mouth already. I got so lost. I'm just going to try not to stack it.
Let's do this.
How much difference is there between a professional, an amateur, and a complete beginner when it comes to riding on gravel? Well, in this video, we're going to find out. This is Beginner, Amateur, Pro Gravel Edition. Gravel riding is slowly taking over the cycling world. In less than 10 years, we now have everything gravel specific, from the bikes, the clothing, the shoes, and even gravel specific group sets. We have hundreds of gravel events and even national and world championship titles on the line. I, for one, have been loving gravel riding recently, and I know a lot of you do at home as well. But it is still a relatively new style of riding. So how much difference is there between experience levels? We've got two challenges today. The first is designed to see what the difference is between our riders in terms of pure skill. Riding on gravel adds another dimension compared to smooth tarmac. So how much faster is a pro through the corners? And then what about if we add fitness into the mix? Our gravel riders are going to race around a short course to see just what the difference is. This is Emma. She's 23 years old. She used to be a serious rower. She rides road bikes occasionally, but she's never ridden on gravel before. And a fun fact about her, she's half Dutch. So she should be quite good at this bike riding stuff. Next up, our pro. This is Danni. She's 28 years old. She is the national gravel champion. She got 4th at UNBOUND this year. And fun fact about her, she spells her own name wrong because she wanted to be cool. And I am going to be the amateur for today. I haven't won a bike race in a long old time. I did once, so technically I know what I'm doing, but I'm just not as dedicated as I used to be. So this is our first challenge. Now this is a skills challenge, and we have found a mini little pump track. It's got lots of tight, twisty, technical corners, which is going to be perfect for the challenge. But Danni, you're up first. Are you ready?
Yes.
In 3, need to time you. How could I forget? Right, in 3, 2, 1, off you go. She's off. It is a very short circuit, so she should be back in about 10 seconds time. There she is. 36 seconds. Rapid. Right, I'm up next.
Are you feeling nervous?
I don't know. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Danni, count me in.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh! Woo!
Oh,
Are you
tension.
feeling nervous?
I am a little bit. She's pro, really, isn't she?
Woo!
God, she has smashed it. 36.
Whoa!
Still quite, Manon.
No, I was out of breath after like 500 metres. Oh, it's really strange.
Smashed it.
It's your turn, Emma. Time you shine.
Bit nervous.
You've got this.
It'll be all right. I'm just going to try not to stack it.
Right, Emma, are you ready?
Yeah.
You've got this. In 3, 2, 1, off you go!
Emma!
Go! Woo! Oh, she's gonna be great. I just hope she doesn't go too fast and stacks it.
What are you going to do if you beat your
6.
time?
Retire. Whoa!
49.
That was pretty good. 49 seconds? Rapid!
insane.
Are you sure you're a beginner? Whilst we take a little bit of a break from our first challenge, I thought I'd take a minute to talk you through the differences of our bikes. Now, I have to say Emma has lucked out with her beginner bike because it is a carbon frame and it has a mix of entry to mid-level GRX group set on there. But even with an alloy frame, the usual performance metrics don't matter as much, like weight and aerodynamics, because we're off-road and speed isn't always the aim of the game. Even if weight isn't your total priority, it does make a difference to how your bike feels on the gravel. Now, lighter bikes tend to be more agile, more responsive, and more fun to ride. Up to a point though, there's no need to be a weight weenie. But the difference between, say, an entry-level bike and an amateur bike is around 2 kilograms, or 20% of the total bike weight. A pro bike, maybe another half a kilo lighter again. We are all on carbon frames today, although Danni and I are on carbon wheels, which will shed some weight over the alloy wheels. The difference is around 300 grams, but the alloy versions do have a narrower rim, which do make a subtle but significant difference to your performance. The wider rims give your tyre better support, meaning that you can corner faster, but you also have the comfort and the grip of running lower pressure. Another key difference is the GRX group sets. Now, Emma is using the mechanical GRX, which basically shifts using a cable that moves the derailleur, whereas myself and Danni, we are using electronic Di2. Mechanical though is still really fast. It's tactile, it's less expensive, great for beginners, there's no batteries to charge, and it's great for people who take their bikes way off the beaten track as well. Now, Emma being a complete beginner to gravel, she doesn't own a gravel bike, so we have kindly lent her size Canyon Grizzle. We've got some nice slick Pirelli tyres. She's got a 4831 chainring on the front and an 1134 on the rear. And this is my Orbea Terra in a size small. Absolutely love this bike. I've got Pirelli tanned walled tyres on there as well. I've got a bit more grip on the front, a bit of a slicker one at the back. And I also have the GRX RX 815 2x electronic Di2 group set on there. And this is the top range of GRX. It's not very amateur, but I kind of need all the help I can get these days. And this is our pro Danni's bike. This is the Factor Ostro gravel bike. And you can tell just by looking at it, it is a lean, mean racing machine. And those integrated bars, they mean business. But Danni also has the GRX group set on there as well, the Di2. But hers seems to be a lot more worn than mine. You can tell she's been doing a lot more racing and riding than I have anyway. So this is challenge number 2, and we've got a 10-kilometre gravel loop coming up around the forest. And we're going to go off like a time trial mode, 1-minute intervals in between each rider. So Emma's going to go first, I'm going to go second, and Danni's going to go last and probably catch us. Emma, are you ready?
I'm ready.
You've got this. In 3, 2, 1, off you go. Good luck.
Go on!
Oh, caution. She doesn't look very beginner.
Go get the carrot.
In 3, 2, 1,
Woo!
I go.
Let's go. Got out the saddle. 1 minute's up, it's time to go and get them.
Oh my God. So I'm about 4 minutes into this 10K and I'm breathing very hard already. So I can just about see Emma up ahead. It's taken me a while to chase her down. Not sure how far Danni is behind me, can't see her at the minute. Good job, Emma! Smashing it! You go, girl! Oh, go on, Manon! Don't let Danni get you! So Danni has just come flying past me. What a legend. Like a rocket. Around 4 kilometres in. We're gonna keep pressing on now. All the way to the finish. I can still see her just ahead. That little white dot. Oh. So I'm gonna try and keep her in my sight.
Oh my God, I think they might have got lost. They're not back. Oh! Oh wow. Takes blood in my mouth.
Good work.
That was spicy.
Look at it there.
You came rocketing past me. Like I was standing still.
It's quite a hard circuit to be there.
It was a lot of pedalling.
Smashed it. Good work, Emma.
Oh, goodness.
How
I was
was
literally like 2 minutes in.
No, it was longer than that. It took me a while to catch you because it was a really long straight road and you were bombing it along.
Very nice of you. It was tough. A couple of kickers.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was good. Definitely a bit technical.
Yeah.
But yeah, really enjoyed it.
Right, our 2 challenges are over. But let's go back to our first challenge, challenge 1, which was the skills challenge. Let's reveal our times, shall we? So myself and Danni were both 36 seconds, which I'm quite proud of that. I could keep up with a pro.
Good.
And Emma was 49 seconds, which is still absolutely amazing. But Emma, how did you find first time kind of doing that on a gravel bike? How did you find it?
Yeah, I definitely found it tough because I've not had much experience at all on the loose stuff. So kind of going around the corners and some of the hairpins was pretty sketchy at first, but still fun to give it a go, try something new.
And Danni, even for like an experienced rider, some of those corners were pretty tight, weren't they?
Yeah, they were really tight. I mean, I think we threw Emma in the deep end a little bit, but
We did.
She did amazing and tackled it. But yeah, definitely some tight hairpins there.
But now on to the second challenge, the 10K loop. And we're going to reveal our times. All right, my time was 24 minutes and 14 seconds.
Mine was 21 minutes on the nose.
I got lost. I've done 16K or something.
And mine was 29 minutes and 9 seconds.
So it's probably the results that we thought we'd get. The pro was definitely the quickest and she came past me like I was standing still. But Emma, how did you find that? 10K, I mean, it felt like quite a long way.
Yeah, definitely. I think I went out a bit too hard, got a bit excited, was kind of skidding around sometimes. But it's cool to have a bit of like varying terrain as well and try lots of different things on the gravel bike.
Danni, how do you find it?
I mean, I think even though I do this quite a lot, I still went off quite hard and was paying for it a little bit. But I mean, it was great fun. And then when I saw you two, I was like, oh, a bit of a dangling carrot to go after.
This is probably a cup of tea for you, 10 kilometres, when you're used to doing like 200-mile races.
Yeah, no, it was quite nice, but yeah, still hard.
Well, big thank you to Danni and Emma for joining us for this video today in the forest. But Emma, big question, are you going to carry on gravel riding after this?
I've had a good time today, so...
Unbound.
Unbound, yeah.
See you there.
Got some competition, Danni. But
Can't
thank
wait.
you to the both of you for being involved in this video. Hopefully you guys at home have enjoyed the video. Big thank you to Shimano for helping make this video happen. If you did enjoy it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up.